had a contact with one. It was never proved whether I sank it or not.
An attack on a German submarine in the bay.
When you're young, you don't look upon it that way. It was a lot of fun, a lot of excitement for a young lad.
We sighted a submarine. We dropped depth charges. We assumed it was...
We often attacked them.
You saw very little?
No.
And I've returned to civilian life as an electrical inspector with the State Electricity Commission. I went back to Melbourne.
I'm a director of a couple of companies which keep me occupied.
Oh, I came back and settled down in the gasworks as a maintenance fitter.
Gordon Taylor was the first man to fly across the Indian Ocean, first across the Central Pacific from Mexico to Australia, first to South America and back, navigator of the first aircraft to fly from Australia to North America.
The purpose of the flight is to survey this route across to South America for an airline that will follow and to reach out in a gesture of friendship to the people across the other side of the Pacific. Thank you.
The longest, hardest and most demanding of his flights was the return journey from Australia to South America via Easter Island in 1951.
Easter Island was just an absolute dot, 3,000 miles from anywhere. And Jack Percival, who was one of the crew on the aircraft, told me that he was getting a little worried himself. He was wondering when this dot would appear on the scene. And P.G. Taylor said to him, well, Jack, I think we'll probably see this in about 27.5 minutes. Jack could hardly believe this, but right on the very dot, at 27.5 minutes later, this tiny speck appeared on the horizon, much to the relief of all those on that frigate bird, flying bird.
I think his greatest notoriety, you might say, was in that he was a magnificent navigator. I would say probably one of the best in the world ever. I think navigation to Bill Taylor was a religion.
The flight was a success, a hands across the Pacific gesture. Two great continents, Australia and South America, were joined by air.